All right, brothers. My client kept getting ghosted. Then he implemented the secrets I'm about to reveal to you, and in days went from no dates to having more than he can handle. He was struggling, man. He was lonely. He was just upset. And I know how it feels. It sucks. And now he has a new problem. He's overwhelmed with all this opportunity. It all boils down to this: less is more. I'll go over two different scenarios where you're likely screwing up. Number one, the most common, is texting. And then number two, dating. Texting comes before the date, so we'll dissect texting first. And also for texting, the solution is simple. One small change reaps 100x the results. A major fallacy men have is that they need to build up comfort with a girl before they ask her out. They think they need to chit chat for a week, a month, flirt, joke around so the girl can see how cool they are. And I call this the fallacy of building comfort. Say you're on a dating app on Instagram, or you just met a girl in person and got her number. If a girl matches with you, it means she's attracted to you. That's common sense. I'm sure we can all agree on it. If she follows you back on Instagram, think about it. Would a girl follow back some bozo she's not into? Most likely not. Text less to get more. Less texting equals more dates. It sounds like a paradox, but it's not. Before I knew these secrets, I felt like I needed to joke around with the girl, flirt with her, compliment her, show her that I'm cool, that I'm not weird, whatever. And the fact is, every other guy is doing the same thing. And girls go for guys that stand out. So if everyone's working on building comfort, after the girl has already signaled interest, signaled that she's attracted to them, then who's gonna stand out? We'll do 10 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 guys, and they're all doing the same thing, which is texting, building comfort, joking around. And then there's one guy right here. He texts maybe once every couple hours, maybe even once a day, because he's busy, he's got work, he's got his life going on. So when she gets a message from this guy, or this guy, or this guy, or this guy, or this guy, what goes through her head is, oh, it's Robert again, another message, cool, don't care, because I already get messages from him so often. I'm used to his messages. The fact is, people want what they can't have. They want what's kind of out of reach. So when she gets a message from this guy that barely texts her, she thinks, this is exciting, it's new, it's rare, so it must be valuable. And all of these guys here in this box are joking around, complimenting her, telling her how pretty she is. So then when this guy barely texts her, doesn't compliment her much, and just goes for the date, skips the building comfort fallacy, do you guys think that this guy right here is gonna stand out? The answer is an obvious yes. When you text a girl, when you match with her on Hinge, what you want to do is ask for the date within 5 to 7 messages maximum. First message, comment on something. Hey, that hiking spot is so cool. Where is it? Just be normal. Because remember, in a world where every guy is doing too much and trying to stand out by being extravagant, the normal guy is actually the one that stands out. Being normal is rare. So just ask a normal question. That's a cool spot. Where is it? Of course she's gonna answer it. People want to share the cool places they've been to. They want to show off. And then she's gonna say, oh, blah, blah, blah. Then you respond, vibes. What do you like to do for fun? Another normal question. It makes her feel like you care. These guys right here all talk about what they do. They try and show off. They have a business. They party. They do this, they do that, and they're trying to show off to the girl, and they forget to ask her questions. Everyone likes talking about themselves. So by asking the girl what she likes to do for fun, she gets to talk about herself and talk about something positive. And when she's talking about something positive with you, she's associating those positive emotions with you. And remember, you're normal, so you stand out. And then instead of continuing to build comfort, continuing to drone on with boring chit chat, you just say, cool, do you like coffee, girl? She says yes. You say, cool, let's go on a date. Girls like men who go after what they want, unapologetically. You like it, you want it, go for it. You like it, you want it, you're timid, attraction lost. So 2 important notes. Text less and avoid jokes. You want to be normal and you want to be rare. So then when you ask for the date, she's going to think, okay, I have a opportunity at something that's rare. So she's 100 times more likely to accept that opportunity. This is where my clients and me in the past run into another issue. So I teach them to get to the point, and then they miss out the next step. They ask for the date, the girl agrees. So the next step is you set the date. The girl sends them their number, so my clients text the girl and say, oh, how are you? Doing good, blah, blah, blah. And they continue droning on with the pointless chit chat. The girls agreed to the date, so why are you chit chatting about Joe Schmo? Why are you talking about trees when she's agreed to the date, bro? When you text, you send your name so she knows who it is. For me, Victor. Not, hey, it's Victor, just Victor. Less is more. And then the next text, right after, the second after, I say, are you free, blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. She'll agree to one of those days. Or she'll tell you, hey, I'm not free those days, but can we do this day? That means she's into you and she wants to actually go out. If you don't get any of those responses, forget it. Just move on. So here, cool. You guys agree to a specific place, specific time. You don't have a date if you don't have specific plans. I was just looking at a text. I'm making this video and I'm setting a date with a girl and I'm literally using this exact formula, guys. She just texted me 10 different days she's available. Because it works. When you use this, they can't resist it. They just can't. I'm not some extravagant, handsome, big buff guy. I'm average. But average stands out. When average doesn't try to act like they're more than they are, when they text less, when they're confident in who they are, they don't want everyone to like them. They're fine being not liked. They're unapologetic. Average becomes just super attractive. Back to the video. So she's agreed to the plans. And then this is where we run into our next problem. We'll do a little timeline. The day you set the date, it's Monday. And the date is Friday. I usually recommend setting the date 4 days in advance, and you'll see why. So what do you do from Monday to Friday? That's 5 days where the girl can just disappear, go ghost, and decide she doesn't want to see you. What I say in the beginning of this video, less is more. Let's think about what would most guys do during this period. Well, they want to make sure the girl won't forget about them because they're insecure. They usually get canceled on, so they want to keep growing the attraction. So what do? They text during this period. And if we want to stand out for most guys, what do? We erase this, hooray, and you win. It's that simple. You do nothing. You don't text. You don't reach out. You don't talk. So then, when she's not getting your attention during this time, and it comes time on Friday to see you, she's going to be super excited because she's going to get something rare. Your attention is rare. So Friday comes around and she has the opportunity for that attention. She's going to take it. She's going to stick to it. She's not going to flake. And most of the time, she's going to be the one that confirms the date. If she doesn't confirm, no problem. You do the non-confirmation, confirmation. You text her, hey, I'm going to be running 15 minutes late. You just assume the date without asking, oh, are we still on? Oh, are we still on is insecure, needy, and weak. Hey, I'm going to be 15 minutes late. Assumes the date and just gives her a nice, sweet warning that you got something going on. You're just going to be a little late. Great, problem solved. You confirm without confirming. She responds, date's on. She doesn't respond, date's not on. Cool. Now we got step 1 covered, the texting and setting the date. So we get to step 2, which is the actual date itself. And here's the harsh truth. You're going to need to get into practice reps to where you don't screw it up. If you don't go on dates often, you're going to be nervous and you're probably not going to act like your best self. You're going to be a little more pleasing. You're going to give off the wrong energy, the wrong vibes to the girl, and she's going to sense it, and that's normal. I was so locked in on being a dating coach, my business, that I forgot to date girls. I forgot to go on dates, meet them, get to know them. And I went on a date 2 weeks ago, which I have a video coming out. It's called Confessions of a Dating Coach, where I just screwed it up. It was horrible. I was really jumpy, really jittery, really nervous. And mid-date, the girl says, hey, I want to go home. I'm a dating coach. I don't have this happen to me ever. So I was taken a little bit aback, and I dug the hole even deeper. Full video on it coming soon. Subscribe if you want to see it. Point is, you're going to need to get in the reps with this. The more you go, the more consistent you are, the better you get. So don't be scared of failing. Don't be scared of unattracting a girl. There's plenty of girls, and there's plenty of girls you're compatible with. You just need to meet them. You need to improve. I don't know why people treat dating like a skill where you're just born with it. You're not. You're not born with any skills. You need to develop them. After that date with the girl, I dissected it and I realized the problem. And it was everything I teach my clients not to do. So there's no shame in screwing it up. After my clients master texting, their DMs look flooded like this, which is just one of my clients' screenshots. They can't get past the first date. Quick note, if you want to master texting, if you want to master everything in dating, I'm actually making my best piece of work. I'm pouring my heart and soul out into it. And I've already started teaching it to my clients, but I haven't released it yet because I want to make it perfect, simple, and understandable for you. Algorithmic attraction formula. Go down below in the description, email me, and I'll put you on the waiting list and you'll be the first to get it. So now that they're really good at texting, they text less and they get to the point, girls get obsessed with them. The girls are checking in with them, making sure they're still down for the date. And the girls are just super duper excited to see my clients. They're giving off the right energy over text. And then after the first date, they end up disappearing. The reason why is simple. Incongruency. Alright, I just butchered this word and totally misspelled it, but I don't really care. Over text, the guys learn the simple formula, so it's super easy to give off that high value energy. And girls sense exactly that. But when they meet in person, and my clients don't know what to do, and they talk too much, they do too much, they give off the wrong energy. They're too jittery, they move back and forth, they're jumping up and down. The girl's thinking, this is not the guy I saw online. He's probably just weird. He's not cool. I never want to see him again. And this is a big problem. But the good thing about this big problem is that, again, the solution is simple. Problem this big, solution this big. And this solution encompasses the entire problem. Problem is incongruency. Solution, become congruent. You do less over text, so you do less in person. Most guys, they go on dates, including me 2 weeks ago, and they start talking too much. Jittery, jumping up and down. Yeah, I like this, I like that. And they forget to ask the girl questions. They forget to let the girl talk. They forget to let the girl enjoy their presence. They speak quick. They're leaning in instead of just being relaxed and leaning back, enjoying their time. So let's make this simple. What does doing less look like? Couple important notes. All right, doing less. Talk less, ask more, and relax. Let's break it down. Talk less, ask more. You ask the girl questions and talk less about yourself. I've tested so many questions myself on dates, and I know which ones work best, which ones get the girls talking and get them excited to talk to you. If you want it, email, ask me for the list, and I'll send it your way. So you ask the girl these questions, and it does two things. It makes her feel like you care about her. You want to get to know her. If she's a good girl, that's what she wants. She doesn't want to be used. She doesn't want to be abused. She wants to be cared for. And number two, you seem more calm because you talk less, because you give yourself less opportunities to say something stupid, to say something that's going to scare her away. So you kill two birds with one stone. She feels like you care, and she feels like you're not weird. Great. So just get the girl talking. Interests, what she likes to do. Goals, gets her excited to talk to you, gets her excited to talk about her dreams, and so on. And then, if a girl's into you, she's gonna ask you a question. Totally fine. You can answer the question, but again, don't forget the rule. Talk less. If she asks you, what do you like to do for fun? Don't go on droning for 30 minutes about all your hobbies. Simply respond, yeah, you know what? I love anything with the outdoors and anything with water. You notice how quick that is. That's 10 seconds, 5 seconds. And then you go back to her. What's the most fun you've had, girl? Tell me about you. You want to talk this much and you want the girl talking this much. And then great. What about relax, Victor? I'm nervous. I'm scared. How do I act relaxed? How do I fake it? Simple. First of all, you fake it, it actually turns into reality. So how do you act relaxed? Number one, lean back. You're at the beach, just lean back. Have your hands behind like this, whatever. Just leaning back, chilling, hands behind the head, anything. Just something relaxed like this. Say she's sitting here and I'm not leaning in like this, all excited. I'm just like, oh yeah, cool. Just tell me about you. Tap her, whatever. Just joke around, flirt, push her. Don't be stone cold. Be a regular person, but just lean back. Not like this, just relaxed. Opened up. Cool, girl. Oh, I like your nails. Holds hand for a couple seconds. Sweet. Oh, you're so silly. Pushes away. Oh, you're so cute. Come here. Pulls her in. Anything. Just lean back. And then the second thing to be relaxed. Super simple again. Talk slower. She asks you a question. You don't have to fill the silence. You can think about it. What is my favorite thing? Well, I really like doing this and that. Or you can say, my favorite thing, girl. Well, I enjoy moments like this. I love the ocean. I love the beach. I love the water. And I just like being around people. You notice how slow I took that. I took my time to think about it. I didn't just lean back, talk slower. And great. You figure out these two concepts, you're going to be ahead of 99% of guys. You're going to get results like my clients. God bless y'all. I love you guys.